was beautiful.
Good morning. I usually tell stories about the windows down there, but we're coming up to Easter. Would you like to hear the story of these pictures up here?
Dito lang kung gusto mo marinig yung story.
Can you understand English?
Yes,
I understand
I know
English.
English, but
Where are you from?
from the Philippines.
Philippines.
We just came to visit. I don't have time. Maybe next time because we have to.
Yeah, okay, yes.
Maybe
If you have to keep moving.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're just keeping. Okay, because if we stay here to listen to the story, maybe we don't have enough time left to help us.
Takes me 5 minutes, but if you need to keep moving.
Thank you.
Yeah.
5 minutes, that was long?
5 minutes, that's fine.
It's okay.
Okay. It's Passover.
Mhm.
Okay. This is the Jewish festival which happened once a year, and to remember when God rescued His people from Egypt, and so they have a special meal,
Yeah, that's
and
okay.
that lambs are sacrificed. This is happening in Jerusalem, and here is Jesus having his last meal with his friends. The Jewish religious leaders wanted to get rid of Jesus,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and so they got one of Jesus' friends, Judas, they got him on side, bribed him, and said, "Take us to Jesus." And
Yeah.
so later on this night, after the meal, Jesus was in a garden praying, and Judas came with the Jewish leaders and some guards and arrested Jesus, and he was taken away to be questioned by the religious leaders. And they said to Jesus, "You the Son of God?" And he said, "Yes, that's who I am." And they said, "Blasphemy! Who can claim to be the Son of God?" And they wanted to get rid of him, but they did not have the authority to kill anybody. So they took him to the Roman governor.
Yeah.
And they said to the Roman governor, "This man is causing a whole lot of disruption and upsetting people. And he claims to be the king of the Jews." And Pilate said to him, "Are you the king of the Jews?" And he said, "Yep, that's who I am." And
That's what
then,
to say.
and he said, and he talked to him a bit more, and Pilate said, "Look, I can't see why this man should be executed. Now, at Passover, I usually release a prisoner. We've got Barabbas here, who's a really bad man. He had started a big protest. He killed somebody, and he said, we can release Barabbas or Jesus. And they said, Barabbas. The crowd has said, we want Barabbas, not Jesus. And so Pilate said, okay then, let him be executed. And he gave Jesus to his soldiers who beat him about and took him out to be crucified. And so he was put on a cross, two other criminals on either side.
Yeah.
You must,
And they had a sign up above the cross that said, this man is the King of the Jews.
Yeah.
And the people round about, people and the crowd and the soldiers made fun of Jesus and said, you saved others, can't save yourself. And one of the criminals even said to Jesus, if you are who you say you are, come down from the cross, get us off too. And the other criminal on the other side said, don't you say that, we're getting what we deserve. But this man has done nothing wrong. And he said to Jesus, remember me when you become king. And Jesus said, today you'll be with me in paradise. Everything went dark. By about 12 o'clock, middle of the day, it went very dark. And it was dark till 3 o'clock.
Oh, 3 o'clock, yeah.
At that time, Jesus died. Back in the temple, the curtain that, if you can imagine a curtain here that kept the people from seeing the holiest place, tore down the middle.
Yeah.
Jesus died. He was taken and put in a stone tomb, like a cave, big stone over it, and left there.
And it's there.
That was Friday. On Sunday morning, he rose from the dead.
Oh, yeah.
The stone was rolled away, and he was not there anymore. They tried to say his friends had stolen the body, but they could never find the body. But they could see Jesus appeared for 40 days. He appeared to so many people. So that's the whole story. How did we go? I didn't look at the time.
Yeah, thank you for
Okay, right.
share the story,
You
but
have a-
meaningful. Thank you for short story, but meaningful.
Yeah. Yep. It's important to remember the real story.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, thank you.
Closer to Holy Week next month.
Yeah, Holy Week is coming up.
Yeah.
So that's why we, as I say, usually I tell stories down there, but we've got Holy Week coming up. So it's good to remind
Yeah,
ourselves.
to remind you.
Yep. Okay, well, you have a good day.
Thank you.
Yeah, good day. Thank you.
Right, see you later.
See you later.